welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at Wanderhome in Nottingley, and yes, it is rather breezy, and I'm going to be showing you this. It's a twin axle 8-foot wide caravan from Bailey of Bristol, and it's their Bailey Pegasus Grande GT75 Messina. This is an island bed caravan, and I don't believe it's a layout that I have shown you before, so let's take a closer look. So as I say, the Pegasus Messina. Now the Grande is the mid-range of the Bailey Pegasus caravan range, and this is going to be an on-the-road price of £32,144. This is the 2024 model. Size-wise, it's 7 metres and 86 centimetres in length, or 25 feet and 10 inches. And as I said before, it is an 8-foot wide model, so it is a big one. Weight wise, MTPLM 1,708 kilos, going to give you a payload of 160, but you can up plate to 1,800 kilos if you want. It'll give you a huge payload then of 252 kilos. So we are getting 14-inch alloys. We're also getting an aerial on this one, and it is on the Alco chassis. Let's take a closer look around the exterior before we fire inside. So it's pretty standard with Bailey. We've got a rather small A-frame, as we can see here. We don't get the locker box, just again standard on Bailey, but you can have 2 6-kilo gas cylinders. I'll show you that as we go round. Now on the near side, we've got our gas barbecue point there. We've got the silver sides, the decals, we've got a locker box, and then coming down we've got an additional electric point on the exterior, the twin axles, we've got an awning light above the door, we've got the vents for the tower fridge and freezer. I'll make my way down the Messina. We've got a further locker box, and then we can see the rear from here. So it is the rounded sides, it's the Alutech body. We've got our light clusters. Now let's see if we can get round to the off side from here. I'll just do a little bit of off-roading here. So we'll come down the off side. So we've got a further locker box. We've got a window into the bedroom. And here we can see our toilet locker and flush as well. And then further down the off side, now this is where we're going to find our gas locker, so 2 6-kilo bottles in there. We've got a Truma vent, because it does have Truma air blown. And then we've got our whale water point here, and an electric point here. Not sure if that was a slide up one. There we go. So that's your electric hookup there. The other side, that is where you can plug in for if you're, say, watching something in the awning outside. That's your plug socket there. So that's the exterior of the Messina. Let's go in and have a closer look. So, I mean, what I do like about the exterior is you are getting the silver sides. So these do look nice in the silver. So let's venture in. We've got a 2-piece stable door. I'll open that up. We've got, there we go. We've got the window in it. We've got the bin. And what I do like, this contrast of colours, just adds something a little bit to it. So this is our entrance door as we step in. Here we go. Right, so let's take a look first of all at the lounge area of the Messina. Now, because this is an 8-foot wide caravan, we can see what a huge lounge area we are getting. So we've got a locker chest. It's got a couple of drawers. Obviously, you pull these bits out for if you're wanting to eat on there. You do get a separate table, so if you are a family of 4, you can put that there to eat. Close that up. We've then got the well-known Bailey 3 windows, the larger one there at the front, the 2 smaller ones at the side. And then what I do as well like is how the cushions feed around here as well to make it a little bit more cosy. We've also got a plug socket there, and these are almost like a little furry wall covers as well, just to soften the caravan up a little bit. We do also have bolsters here as well on each side, again just to make that a little bit cozier, probably on an evening when you're relaxing. And because it's 8 foot, we've got a good amount of floor space there Now, if you're wanting to use this lounge area as beds, these convert, and this is quite a good size. So if you want to use the lounge as singles, these are going to be 6'4" in length and 2 feet in width. So very long indeed. You can also convert this into one massive double bed, and that'll be 6'11" by 4'8". So a really good size bedroom space if you are using it as a 4-berth. Right, let's venture around a little bit. We do have the overhead lockers, and then this leads into the kitchen, and I do like as well how you go from having the wood to having the white effect. So again, it just breaks it up a little bit. We can see a good amount of worktop space. As far as I know, you can get an additional flap here fitted. It is an option, so that'll give you more worktop space there. So we've got our worktop, we've got some storage underneath. Let's just have a look in here. If I just push that there, we've got our cutlery tray, just some shelving under there. Let's have a look in this one, more shelving as well. Then we've got a splashback, which has got 2 plug sockets, the control for the truma, and then we've got the Thetford appliance here. We're going to have 3 gas burners and 1 electric. We've got the oven and grill, a little bit of storage underneath, and we come up to find the Russell Hobbs microwave. Always be careful if you're using your microwave and you've got the hob going as well, because you don't want a nasty pan incident. That could be quite dangerous. That's one thing I always mention. We've got storage cupboard up here. There's no rack in there. To be fair, I'd have liked to have seen maybe a little rack for plates or something there, but maybe that's just me. Let's come round onto the near side. So where we've come in, we've got our control panel above the door. We've then got a space for the bracket for the television. You can see there the aerial and plug socket. We've got, now this should have a Sonos speaker. It's not in the demonstration model. They take them out, obviously, because they don't leave them here for security reasons. But your model would come up with a Sonos Bluetooth speaker, so you can play music. There's a little storage cupboard just there. And then we've got the large Thetford Tower fridge freezer. This is about, I think it's about 152 litres in total capacity. It's got the fridge and the freezer compartment. Then we've got a little wardrobe here. Just open this up. So you can see there, you do get your rail. And there's plenty of hanging space in there. That's pretty good. And then we've got a shelving unit. Obviously, if anything goes towards the back, you're going to need pretty long arms to fish it out. But a nice little wardrobe space there. So I'll just step back again so we can see that floor space from the lounge going into the kitchen. Now the benefit, as I always say with 8-foot wide vans, is the amount of width you are getting. There's always room for people to move around each other, and you never feel sort of on top of each other. Right, let's venture further back into the Caravan. So what we're going to find on this model is the centre washroom. So here we go. Let's have a look. Now I'll just show you this door first of all. So this is the washroom door. If I pull it across, that's going to separate the Messina habitation area from the washroom and the bedroom. I'll just open that again. Now on the near side of the Caravan, we're getting a good sized shower cubicle. A little bit of intrusion just there from the wheel arch, but to be fair, you've got a good amount of floor space here. We've obviously got the shower door. We've got the shower itself. If you're wanting to put your shower gel somewhere, it's going to probably be on that little ledge there. But yeah, good size shower cubicle and plenty of headroom as well. So that's our shower, and then I'll just close this door. And this is going to take us into the washroom, which is on the off side. So let's have a look first of all at some floor space. So when you've stepped out of your shower, there's a good amount of room there to get dried off. There's a good amount of floor space in here. We've got our Thetford swivel toilet. We've then got a storage cupboard for our toiletries. Let's have a quick look. A couple of shelves in there. We've then got some hooks for towels. There is a toilet roll holder. And then we've got this sink. Now it's a good size sink, and we've only got a small lip here, so we haven't got intrusion when we're using the sink itself. A mirror with a little light above it just up there. And let's just poke our heads into this cupboard. So some cupboard space under there. The only thing I sort of think is, for the price, I know it's a mid-level, but what I would have liked to have seen would be maybe something on this wall. It is a little bit basic just on there. It definitely does not have the wow factor in that washroom, and something else may have just lifted it just that little bit. But that's the washroom, totally practical and totally functional. Right, I'll close this door and we'll do the bedroom next. So there we go. Messina has a fixed island bed on the back wall of the Caravan. Now the bed does retract, it's fully extended at the minute, and this bed is a very good size. This is 6'4" in length, so very, very good size island bed, and it's 5'1" in width, so a really big bed. You can maybe just make out on the mattress as a line there, so when you push the bed back, that's going to fold up. Now this is interesting. It might not be to you, but it was to me when I came in to have my first look in the Messina. So I'll just show you this. So as I say, we've got the benefit of a really good long island bed. Now on this side, there seems to be a good amount of floor space to get round. We've got a little shelving area there for cups and things, cups of tea. We've got a wardrobe, we've got these nice windows with curtains and blinds, and we've got somewhere here for the television. We've got a television point there, and that's going to go onto here, I would imagine, if you wanted to do that. Now, on this side, this is quite a tight gap. I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but this is a very small space. So when on a night, when the bed is pulled out, the only compromise I've found with this Caravan is getting around this side of the bed. And I'll just show you that. So if you are a larger person, I'm only small and I'm just getting through there. So that is the only compromise that I have found. We've then got a mirror with a light up there. We've got a plug socket just on there. Another little storage cupboard, and again another little shelving unit. And then I'll turn us around and have a look in one of these wardrobes. So deep, that's really good. It goes all the way down. We've got the rail, then we've got some cupboards above, overhead lockers. Let's have a quick look in these. Good size overhead lockers. We've got these little LEDs underneath as well with a USB charger in. Got the headboard running across the back wall there, and I do like the little shelves because I always like to have somewhere to put my bits and pieces. There's some little cupboards underneath as well. So that is the bedroom space. So an excellent sized island bed. The only thing is it is a little bit tight just to squeeze round. I'll just squeeze around there again. There we go. So there we go, that's that. Nice centre washroom, plenty of floor space for getting changed and getting dry. And then it moves into the kitchen area and the lounge area. There we go. So that is the Bailey Pegasus Grande GT75 Messina. It's a 4-berth Caravan with a fixed island bed at the rear. It is on a twin axle. What I like is if you want and your tow car can take it, you can upplate it to give you a huge payload so you're not risking going over that. I love the Thetford Tower fridge and freezer. I like the silver sides. I do like the size of that bed, although I've mentioned the compromise is the tightness around one side. That's just something you're probably just going to have to live with to have such a big bed. I also do like the kitchen space. I would like to have seen the bathroom just a little bit more wow factor for nearly £31,000, but I don't think I'm going to get it. You're going to have to go up to the Alicanto Grande, I think, to get a little bit more wow. But yeah, that's the Messina. So if you're looking for a couples or a family 4-berth Caravan add this one to your list of things to look at. So there we go. I would just like to thank Wander Home at Nottingley, who have allowed me to come and film this review today. It's really appreciated. Thank you very much. And I think I'm just about done. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.